What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. It's currently 1:16 p.m. and I'm supposed to be every day. Oh, let's talk about. Oh, at 1 I'm going to be on the treadmill, but I always end up doing it at like 2. One time I did it at 4. I don't know what I'm doing. For some reason I just think, oh yes, I will have lunch, and I will start making lunch at 12:30, and I'm going to be done, and I'm going to have lunch eaten by like 12:31. And that turns out things need time to cook. And I'm cooking two of these frozen burritos. You always gotta eat 2 because it's like pizza pockets, you know? You just gotta make an absurd amount. Otherwise, if you eat only like 20, you are going to be just not full at all. You have to eat like hundreds of pizza rolls. Don't do that. But anyways, so I'm having two frozen burritos because you can't have one. And I was totally gonna have one. I was like, okay, but I'm gonna have one, and then I'm gonna have 2, and then at 1 I'm going to go on the treadmill. But turns out that's not how that works. You just can't do that. It turns out it takes 40 minutes to cook these frozen burritos. So I guess I'm going to be going on the treadmill late again. This is also the worst time to record a video because I can only talk about frozen burritos because yesterday I talked about what happened the entire day. But I'm also recording this video like in the morning. Not the morning, but when my day starts, like after school and stuff. And so there's literally nothing to talk about except for breakfast burritos. Not breakfast burritos. Breakfast burritos have eggs and stuff. Why do you want eggs in a burrito? That sounds gross. With like tortilla. Ew. I'm watching J-Reg's video, Mistakes I Made While Making My Web Series. It's good. I never watched the entire Centricide series, but it seemed very good. I watched the first like 5 episodes and I was like, well, this is getting boring. No offense to J-Reg. And then I stopped watching it. Mainly just because it started getting I'm not big on watching long-form fictional content. If it's going to be long-form, it has to be about something, you know what I mean? And if it is long-form fictional content, it has to be really, really good. Like, think like, Accursed Farms is, Russ Scott's, Freeman's Mind series. Like, that's fictional, but it's really good, and it's only, like, 10 minutes. But if there's, like, a 60-minute Freeman's Mind episode, I will watch the whole thing all the way through, because it's a great series. Like, for example, again, with Ross Scott, I watch Ross's Game Dungeon a lot. And some of the episodes are like an hour long, and I watch it over the course of like 2 days whenever a new episode comes out. But sometimes I watch it all in one day if the episode's really good. And the episodes are especially good if he talks about some big thing that like EA is doing or something. That's always fun, when he just like talks about the game for half the episode, and then the other half he talks about like how there's like billionaires controlling race cars in like canyons after the world ends or something. That's a real episode, by the way. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just hanging out. Sorry about this being so low quality. I've been playing a lot of Getting Over It recently. And, this is actually the settings I have for recording Getting Over It. My bitrate is like 1500 kilobits a second, which is really bad. For something like Death Stranding, that's 40,000 kilobits a second, which is way better. That's like the bitrate of like 4K 60 FPS video in a 1080p 60 FPS frame. And so it's, you might as well just be watching it. Just on the monitor. Of course, there are some artifacts because it's H.265, but until we can record in H.265, it's kind of the best situation I have right now. I do have to record the Death Stranding videos onto my 4TB hard drive, though, because each video is like 30 gigabytes. So I just gotta be careful like that. Yeah, so I've been recording a lot of Getting Over It recently, and these are my settings for Getting Over It. And I really like having really tiny file sizes because I record everything whenever I play Getting Over It because I might get a new personal best. And so, I gotta keep the file sizes low. If they're really massive file sizes, then, I'm gonna have, like, hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes worth of Getting Over It video. I mean, I probably do, but, I mean, that's over a lot of time, rather than just, like, 100 videos. Yeah, alright. See ya, dude. Can't wait to have my, oven frozen burritos. They're gonna be so good. Love them. See ya, dude.